Hey Starseeds! Welcome to Galactamelapod. This is our first episode. I am Essie.
And I'm Sienna. Welcome.
This is new, guys. You're seeing more of, I guess, a face, like, behind the brand, behind Galactamelanin.
To start off with, your favourite song of the week, Essie? What's been on replay?
Either I say like Ice Spice or SZA. Ghost in the Machine, that has been on repeat from her new album, or just Boys Alive Part 2. I can't get out of my head.
Can't lie, hold my hands up. I've not listened to SZA yet. Not her new drop. Anyways.
Girl.
I know.
What?
I know.
Why?
I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm stuck listening to like the same 10 songs in my playlist.
I have to send you songs now to listen to. That's actually crazy.
As for me, a song called Bad Neighbors by K Forest has been on replay. So it goes, no more neighbors trying to put my mama on an acres. Something like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's just been on replay.
What have you seen on social media that's trending right now?
The new Creed movie.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get into that. I don't even care about the plot. All I'm looking at is Michael B. Jordan.
I love seeing movies about black people that aren't based on trauma.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? What about you? What's something interesting that you've seen on social media?
Well, I've been trying to stay up to date with this whole Selena Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I feel like the beef has been going on since like 2016.
Why are they beefing?
Like, honestly, basically because I think
over Justin
Bieber.
But is he not married? Like, I'm so
that's
confused.
what I'm saying. There's this whole thing. I think Selena and Justin used to go out, and obviously that didn't work out. And then I think Hailey was Selena's best friend. Obviously Hailey got married to Justin, which is Selena's ex. Okay. And apparently there was like some kind of beef there. And apparently Kylie Jenner is also against Selena. Like, she posted like a whole story. I can't remember what the story was, but it was really shady. And everyone was like against Kylie, and she lost like 1 million followers. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't know too much, but I have been trying to stay in tune with all that. Let's get into the main topic.
So I think what we're exploring today is the whole premise of, can you put a price on art? I mean, when I say that to you, what comes to your mind?
I don't know. I don't think you can, because my thing is like, there's so many undiscovered artists in this world, and they probably like sell it on like on the street or something, but it could be also like better than people who are in the public eye and people who are proper, like, you know, trying to put their shit out there. I think it also depends like intention, because I think when you have good intentions with your art, like, you can actually see that in what you create. So like, I think that's what makes your art.
Yeah, that's very true. I can't lie to you. That made me think of like a couple months ago, not even a couple, maybe like October times. I was walking along Bankside, and there was an artist that had prints, and then he was like, "Oh, just pay however much you want to pay me." Yeah, prints of all different types of work. And then he was like, "Yeah, you can take as many as you want and pay me as much as you feel like paying me."
See, that's what I mean about intention, because I feel like he's the type of person that makes art because he loves it, and not because he's trying to like get any clout or like trying to make a living out of it. He's like, because he actually loves it. Like, I think fashion is more time is money, because I don't know if I could see a designer of clothes do that with their piece. Like, say that, like, see this and like give me how much you think it's worth or something like that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Like, the essence of it is the same, because it's a human creating something.
Exactly.
But it's the medium that they've chosen. So I think inherently, I mean, even just dealing with the clothes like material is technically more expensive, I guess. I mean, you can get really, really good high quality art supplies, but like just working with material and then the cost of like all the material you don't end up using as well versus what you do use. I think if you've produced it, you know how much time, energy, intent, purpose went into it, so you should technically be able to price it. How you want to price it.
That made me think of this. I'm watching this show on Netflix called Next in Fashion. Have you heard of it?
No, not yet.
It's so good. Basically these designers like go head to head to create like crazy ass pieces. They give them a theme and they have to create it in like a given amount of time. And there's just so many people that like create like these crazy outfits and like designs in like a day or like just like a day or two. And I think like it's just so crazy to me, because like you just did that, and like I always think like, where do they put the clothes after? Like, is it like couture now? Like, what happens to it? You know, I feel like those kind of people, probably comes natural to them because they're so skilled at it and they're so like, they literally live and breathe it. So it's probably not as much worked for them.
Like with people who go into those industries, it's because they've been doing that or they've felt drawn to that since they were a kid.
Or people just do it as hobbies as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Banksy, you know Banksy, that unknown artist. Yeah. Does he sell his stuff?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I have no idea. I think because of the whole, like, because no one knows who they are.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a he. But yeah, no one knows who they are. So I think that kind of, like, that hype and that anticipation and, like, mystery makes the artist who they are.
Especially because the messages he conveys are very much
political.
Very,
yeah,
very, very political. Like, and doing it anonymously. Ooh, that was a hard word. That was a hard word to say just then. Doing it anonymously is kind of like he can get away with being raw and honest. Like, he's just saying what people are thinking.
Exactly.
And people value that.
Because he's already made, like, a name for himself as well.
So much so that, like, at auctions they're going for, like,
exactly.
Billions.
Oh my gosh.
Millions to billions, probably. It's crazy. If one of your mates was like, oh my gosh, I have got this piece and I really need to get rid of it, but it costs so and so, are you paying for that? Whatever the price tag is, are you paying?
Why do they need to get rid of it?
I mean, it's just maybe they need to pay their bills. Do you know what I mean? Like art.
Girl, I got bills to pay. Like, this cost of living. Like, I think also it depends on how much I love it. First of all, obviously, like, if I loved my friend as much as well, I will try my best to support them and get their art piece.
And I'll just ask that question to usher in the topic of, like, supporting your friends' businesses and paying full price. Because, you know, a lot of people think friends and family discount can run.
I'm 100% for, like, paying full price. I mean, like, a cheeky discount, like, here and there. But I feel like if your friend's business is, like, a full established thing and they have, like, it going on, like, they're getting people to pay them full price, I think you should also pay full price as well, because you're meant to be the OG. You're meant to be the family. So you should want to actually give your friend your money for their stuff as well.
You're showing
that's support.
Yeah, you're showing, like, reverence, like, respect for the art that they're producing as well.
Would you support your friend's business even if you didn't really like what they had going on?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Are we talking like on a financial tip, or are we talking like
like
promo, or just in general?
Like their whole brand, like whatever they do.
Ooh.
Their aesthetic, their products, anything. For me, I will definitely, like, I don't know. I feel like I would try, like, I would ask them questions, like, how they're wanting to, like, develop their brand, because I feel like a business person or an entrepreneur would always want to, like, build their brand and work on ways to, like, improve it. So I would also ask them questions on what they think they could do. And while I'm asking them questions, I'd also slide in, oh my gosh, I think you could do this.
That also depends if you're promoting it, are the people that you're promoting it to their target audience.
Yeah.
As well. I mean, I guess, like, all promo is good promo. A lot of people say that, innit?
I don't think it is.
What?
No. I don't think all promo is good promo, honestly. Because, like, I think you definitely need to keep your, what's it called, like, integrity.
Definitely.
And, like, because I feel like if you're starting from small, you should still have your pride, because when you now reach that goal you go to, or even surpass that goal, people are gonna look back, hey yo, didn't they do that just to get their brand going?
Oh my gosh,
that would be so embarrassing. Like, digital footprint is so real. Oh my god, people need to realize that.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy? When iSpice was coming up, right, and like, obviously niggas will always clown you before the come up. So people had gone back into her Twitter and to see if she had been tweeting reckless, like, before she blew, and she hadn't.
Her digital footprint is
like
clean.
Yeah, so it's
like,
defo
that's why she's Princess Diana for real. I'm not even gonna lie, that's my queen. What I see on TikTok is crazy. TikTok was once a dancing app. It was once a kids app. People have now turned it into OnlyFans. It's crazy because it's like these people are also now going into their corporate jobs, and it's just like, oh my god, people are gonna see you. Yeah, once you're starting off your brand or your business, I think you should always keep that pride and keep your dignity and not settle for anything. I think a good example is crtz. I think he is a great example of just like his come up was so natural and so like so clean and efficient
definitely.
and well deserved as well.
He's a brother from the hood,
Right.
so he sold his shit as a brother from the hood,
Right.
and it actually stuck.
We asked questions from our starseeds on galactamelapod. First one was, what's in your Spotify top songs?
Oh, nice. Let me go check that. Okay, so I'm gonna say the name and the artist, and the first 10 that come up. On My Line by Matt Keen, Esther, and Destin Conrad. Excited by Destin Conrad. For This Moment by Shay Ekru. Open Up, which is Matt Keen and Esther. Tangerine Dreams by Ojurime. Gardens by Alo. 12 by Abby Dijon. Ambre's Interlude by Destin Conrad and Ambre.
Destin Conrad is good.
He's good. Like, are you seeing him?
No, yeah, I'm seeing the trends.
Definitely. And then the 10th one is All Alone by Shay Ekru.
I'm just gonna do like 5. Settle Down by Samino. Then there's Ghosted Machine by SZA. I'm not surprised. There's Percolator by SZA again. Damn. And How About You by Sababy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So those were our top Spotify songs. Next question: the worst food you've ever eaten.
Oh
my gosh, I have one. Bread and butter pudding. Have you heard of that? Oh my gosh, even think about it, I was making one a gag. It's so
bread and butter. Is it served with what? Custard?
Yeah, it's like literal bread and butter. The one I had was like bread and butter with like raisins and custard, and it was baked in the oven.
So what, are we talking Warburtons or like brioche?
Girl, I don't know. It was just bread.
Just bread.
It could
just
be like
white
Giga bread for all I know. Because I'm not really picky when it comes to food, like at all. Like I like anything, but as soon as I put that in my mouth, it was crazy.
With raisins as well.
Yeah. And I like raisins as well, but I don't know the combination. It's too much.
Do you know what I don't like? I wouldn't like eat it, but when you accidentally leave something for too long in the fridge and then you have to deal with
this stuff.
You have to deal with the little civilization that has grown.
I'm not gonna lie. There was one time I left.
That.
This was when I was in uni. I left fried rice in the fridge for too long. Girl, I ate that. Tell me why it was slimy. Oh, next one. Please give me pickup lines that always work. I don't know any pickup lines.
Pickup lines. I feel like it has to be. I can't really just say a random one off the top of my head.
Right? Like there's not. Yeah.
It has to be like within the conversation.
I think the only one I know is. I feel like we were gonna say it wrong. Are you an angel?
Oh my God.
Like be for real. Like, are you an angel? What is it? Are you an angel? Because
it goes something like oh, did you just fall from heaven? Like, are you okay?
Yeah, so are you telling me like I have a broken face? Like, I don't get it. I never know how to react when I hear pickup lines because like I can't lie. I have to process.
For me, I don't know. I don't really necessarily have pickup lines. I just have things that I do when I'm talking to someone. That might show them. So like, for example, just give them some siren eyes, you know?
Yes,
just like,
eyes.
Just like
let's
look at their lips,
it.
then look at their eyes, then back to their lips.
I know your game.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know your game.
Yeah.
You know, eyes say a lot. Definitely. Like, especially if they're like all the way across the room. Like, you're not like, hey, like, you know. You have to speak with your eyes, your body language, and just make yourself like visible to them. I think that's the best way you can.
Yeah, I can't give anything specific, but maybe just that, and like just being a little cheeky, a little lighthearted.
Oh, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Ooh, for me, I can answer that straight away. I'm an introvert. In my house, in my bed.
Very much.
Defo, very much so. It's only as of late. Like for example, we had like a networking event at the weekend. Yeah.
Shout out to anyone who came.
That part. It was really good.
It was really fun.
But yeah, I was a little bit more social then because I wanted to like make the most of the present moment. Definitely, absolutely. But like it's only been as of late where I've been trying to be a little bit more I wouldn't say extroverted, but less reserved.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important to meet people halfway 100%. As well, definitely. Because sometimes like people can sense when you have that wall up.
Yeah.
So yeah, just being a bit more like warm and friendly actually goes a long way.
I feel like I'm an introvert, extrovert. Like I can pick and choose, but I definitely can like tell if someone is like more of an introvert and they're closed off, especially like if I'm like at a party I mean, if they don't want to talk to me, then I'll. But like if I'm like noticing like they're struggling to like, you know, kind of interact, I'll definitely like try to make them feel more warm. Like, you know, girl, we good. Like But no, I would say like I'm a bit of both, honestly. Like I love my room. I love being in my room. I love my bed. I love like just being on my own. I feel like if I'm like outside a lot, like if I go places where I'm socializing a lot, I have to take like a couple of days to just myself. Yeah,
because it takes a lot of energy as well.
Yeah,
and like you need to like. As for me, I do that to recharge.
Yeah,
like,
recharge.
Like you'll find me in my room just talking to myself. Me too. Like I just be talking to myself.
Literally,
for real.
Nah, and like when I even bring that outside, that's how I know it's bad, because like I'll be talking to myself in public. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Then someone will be like, "Oh, did you say something?" I'm like,
yeah, literally.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And sometimes I just put my earpods in to like as if I'm on the phone, but I'm really talking to myself. Oh, speaking of the event, someone said your event was so dope. Thank you. And I wasn't expecting to see so many accomplished Black creatives. What motivated you to host or organize this kind of event?
I mean, well, for us here, we believe in working like networking, horizontally as well as vertically. Yeah, so I feel like your community is really important. I feel like nobody can really, well, you can, but it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of stress to do things alone. You don't have to do things alone. You can get so much more accomplished with the community and with the team.
Yeah, definitely. I think the way we were able to even conduct this event is because we have so many like supportive and willing people on the team of Galactamelapod. Like everyone on Galactamelapod is just such an amazing person. Literally. We all have the same drive, same goal, same ambition. So I think that immediately makes it easier to kind of want to like spread that to other people and like kind of put people in that space as well, because we already have like each other. Exactly. So I think
a lot of people underestimate the this is horizontally, isn't it? And then vertically is going that
horizontal, because it's horizon. That's how I thought about it.
A lot of people underestimate the horizontal aspect of things, because your neighbor could have like so much in terms of a skill set that you never would have thought could have been utilized, and then whatever you bring that together, you could literally do wonders with that. A lot of people think, oh yeah, if I want to make it, I gotta look up. You don't have to look up.
Like just see what's in front of you.
Yeah, quite frankly.
Yeah, and hosting the event was fun.
It was really fun.
Like it was, because like that was kind of our first kind of hosting. Yeah, live. Because we did our other parties, but this one, because like everyone was kind of listening, but in the parties just kind of like, hey, everyone's drunk. But like this one was like more serious. But no, it was really fun. Like exactly what that person said. Like so many like creatives were there. Everyone like wanted to like meet people and just network. I just thought it was so beautiful.
It's actually really nice being around like-minded people.
Exactly,
because so you know important. You're all there for that reason. Like they actually they came to listen.
Exactly,
they came to listen and they came to talk to each other. So
the attitude.
Perfect. Was that the last question?
Yeah, that's the last question.
Nice.
What are your short-term goals for the new month of March?
Yeah, you can like comment underneath, leave a couple likes, since we're going to be on YouTube as well. As for me, my short-term goals for March, literally to maintain the discipline that I've cultivated over the winter.
I like that.
Yeah, because, you know, wintertime, people were kind of outside, but I mean, it's hibernation season, do you get what I mean? Is. Even getting up to work was just like, are you being for real?
In that cold, this cold is so violent, man.
I'm supposed to be like sleeping, recharging. I want to come back in the spring like a bear or something. But no, it was like, I just took that time to be like, all right, cool, let me get up when I need to get up. Let me sleep when I need to sleep. And discipline is also doing things when you don't feel like doing them, even when the motivation isn't there. So I mean, as the weather changes, it's definitely going to be easier as well, because the sun is coming up earlier, it's leaving, or sunset is later as well. Just maintaining discipline, quite frankly.
I like that a lot. Yeah, for me, I think I'm the same as well. I think definitely like into the new year, I already came in with the mentality of being better than I was last year in terms of like discipline and just mental training, basically, because honestly I came into the new year like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If I think I can do it, then I will do it.
Yeah.
Type shit. So
literally, whatever you believe in your mind, or whatever you can visualize in your mind, you can hold in your hands.
Right. So I've just been just staying positive and saying I'm gonna do things and putting in the work and letting God do the rest. Honestly. So yeah, I would say just keeping a positive mindset and working. Yeah. Let us know what you guys want to do for this new month of March. Like, what's your goals, your plans? Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our first episode. Let us also know what topics you'd want us to discuss as well.
Yeah, any topics. If you guys even have any dilemmas, let us know and we'll sort that out, I guess. But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Starseeds. Till next time. Mwah.
Thanks, guys.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
Why am I sweating, bro?